NIO stock seems to have been able to stabilize around the $57 share price support levels, but I think we are soon in for another breakout all the way to $70 per share and beyond. Actually, only being down 5% is, in my opinion, quite positive considering how badly the entire stock market is selling off right now. But as you know, I tend to focus on the company and not really day-to-day changes, and we have just seen a couple great news being announced for NIO that I want to go through. Also, what catalyst should we be looking out for that will lead to this stock flying high, and lastly, let's go through whether this is a good time to buy NIO after the small drop we have to $57 a share. So guys, make sure to watch all the way to the end so you don't miss out on anything. Firstly, I have to address all the comments I'm seeing about NIO stock being slow and boring right now and not doing much. Guys, I feel like we have gotten very spoiled and I don't even know what people are expecting anymore. In my opinion, January has been an awesome month for NIO and this stock has exceeded my expectations every single month since I started investing in it. Even the month of December, I was shocked at seeing how much confidence the investors have in this company and how fast we recovered to new all-time highs. So for all of you who are getting tired of a couple of days of trading sideways or going down to earlier highs a couple of weeks ago, I am really urging you to stay patient as long as you are bullish on NIO, of course, and the fundamentals keep staying strong like they have been for quite some time now. There is never a reason to panic, sell or lose patience. At this current moment, we are just something like 9% away from breaking out again and going towards uncharted territory, and I think we should be more excited right now than ever. There's a big difference, guys, between being a speculant and being an investor, and NIO is totally a stock worth investing in and not speculating in my opinion, of course. But anyways, with that said, let's move over to some news about the actual company of NIO and not just its stock price. After all, that's what's important. I completely missed the first thing last video, and that is that the NIO EC6, which only really started delivery a few months ago, has just went through a very successful crash test. In the crash test conducted by the China Insurance Research Institute of the Automobile Technology, the NIO EC6 scored G in the Occupant Safety Index, Pedestrian Safety Index, and Vehicle Assist Safety Index, the highest score possible in the Institute's evaluation criteria. After the collision, the lights flashed and the doors could be opened normally. The structural integrity of the whole vehicle is quite excellent. The deformation of the interior occupant compartment is much smaller than expected, and there is no visible intrusion of the feet and the legs, the test results said. So guys, I think this is very good news and that we don't appreciate enough how important it is for a car to score well in these crash tests. One of the easiest ways for a car company stock to completely crash and ruin their reputation is if it turns out that their cars are unsafe or even have malfunctions that lead to horrible, unpredictable consequences if the car crashes. So seeing NIO score this high on various different criteria is amazing for their reputation, and they can use these results and hopefully future crash test scores as tools to build their brand in Europe and the US, since safety is just so important and really becoming more and more important in the future. Now moving on to the next big news is that NIO just released a brand new update on their operating system, which will be pushed into the EC8, EC6 and the EC6 models. This is a quite extensive update and will feature self-automatic parking assist with Fusion, which combines surrounding view cameras with ultrasonic radars to understand the immediate environment more accurately. With this upgrade, the vehicle will be able to detect parking slots based on parking space lines, recognize multiple consecutive available parking spaces up to 12 at a time, and choose a target parking slot. The update also adds a nearby summoning feature. Using the NIO app, the owner can control the vehicle straight forward or backward for a distance, provided the distance between the vehicle and the surrounding objects is not less than about 30 centimeters. This is very cool, but it doesn't mean much if I just read and talk about it, so let's look at a demo from the great YouTube channel of Mr. P NIO videos. I will link his channel down below, so go check him out, guys. As you can see, this looks like something taken right out of a science fiction movie. This kind of revolutionizing technology will obviously not make NIO randomly jump up 50% in one day, but it will cause NIO car owners such as Mr. P to really love the brand and truly build a culture around it. In the end, causing the company of NIO to get a higher demand and explode in share price in the future, which is exactly what I am here for, guys. And zooming out even further in these crazy times, I feel like I have to remind you all how much government money is being poured into growing the electric vehicle industry. And we are about to see the US, China and the major European countries all work really hard to build this infrastructure as they try to meet their ambitious climate goals. For example, Biden has promised to make boosting electric vehicles a top priority and pledged to add 500,000 charging stations and make all federal fleets fully electric. He also supports expanded consumer tax credits for EV purchases, which will obviously lead to an increase in demand for electric vehicles in the United States. At the same time, in Europe, EV sales are growing massively, and just year to year, they have gone from 3.3% to 11% of the total European sales. Just imagine how much more room there is to grow at this rapid rate we are seeing. And do I even need to mention China, guys? The government literally saved NIO by funding them when they were struggling, and now they're doing better than ever, and I'm sure China will look at them as a perfect opportunity to not only establish new energy vehicles in their own country, but also to help meet their ambitious goals and create a massive Chinese electric vehicle company that will dominate all over the world and really show off the Chinese engineering and technological capabilities. So with that said, do I think right now is a good time to buy NIO stock after the 5% drop of today? I absolutely do. With everything right now setting up to lead to an amazing future for NIO and electric vehicle companies in general, I think there is no reason at all to get impatient if the stock drops down a bit. And especially when we are still at the mid $50 levels, guys, which were just unimaginable in mid-December. If you are bullish on NIO like me, I think this is a great opportunity to buy the dip, stay patient, and enjoy the long-term gains on the stock. And as for future catalyst, the delivery number report of January is just a week away, and if we can keep growing the deliveries at a similar rate as we have these past months, that would be just incredible for NIO and in my opinion lead to it breaking out and reaching new all-time highs. And as for the longer term, it is just so much to look out for. The global expansion news, updates on the new factory, more delivery reports and the earnings reports, just to name a few really. So guys, I am really excited. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you are new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to my channel, Financial Dragon. Here I talk about various different interesting growth stocks that I think have a great future and will do great impact really. And I think NIO is obviously one of those stocks, which is why I enjoy talking about it a lot. Anyways, if that's a particular video, then please press that like button. It is the absolute best way you can support me, and it helps the video reach out to more people and really spread the message about NIO. Also, if you watched all the way to this point, and if you enjoy the content of course, then why not subscribe to the channel and join our rapidly growing community. Guys, sorry for not uploading that much the past couple of days. I've been a bit sick, but I'm already feeling a lot better, so it should be coming back to the regular uploading schedule quite soon. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.